My name is Billy Ray Smith. I served as Kentucky's Commissioner of Agriculture for 8 years, from 1993 to 2002. I worked very hard and developed a great team to advance Kentucky agriculture. I'm here today to introduce a person who I'm convinced is the right person at the right time to move Kentucky agriculture forward as it becomes an even more important part of Kentucky's economy. I have known Jean Marie Lawson Spann since she was born. Her father and mother, Sam and Beverly Lawson, have been close friends for almost 50 years. In fact, 45 years ago, I was the best man in their wedding. Her husband, Bobby Spann, a successful businessman, is solidly behind her and is committed to supporting her efforts to build Kentucky agriculture. One way to judge anyone's future potential is to look at their past and current record of achievements and activities. Jean Marie certainly has a wide variety of experience and has developed many relationships relating to agricultural circles. Jean Marie has a great passion for helping people, and she has a great work ethic, second to none. She has a deep knowledge and understanding of both Kentucky agriculture and Kentucky politics. When you study her resume, you will be impressed with her qualifications to lead Kentucky's Department of Agriculture, and having served there for 8 years, I know what it takes. This background and these relationships will be of great value to the Commonwealth of Kentucky as she works to put together coalitions of the best people to identify and develop the opportunities for Kentucky agriculture for all of Kentucky's farmers, all of Kentucky's agriculture-related businesses and employees, and for all of the consumers of the Commonwealth who want access to fresh, healthy, safe, and locally grown food. No one will outwork Jean Marie. No one has a wide span of relationships across the broad spectrum of citizens who can benefit from her being commissioner. Whether it's our farmers, our commodity organizations, the media, our legislators, agricultural business people of major players in worldwide exports, Jean Marie knows these people, and more importantly, she knows how to get them involved in a process to get things done. Today I am proud to support and introduce our next Kentucky Commissioner of Agriculture, Jean Marie Lawson Spann, for the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Hello, my name is Jean Marie Lawson Spann, and I am announcing today that I am a candidate for Commissioner of Agriculture for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. You might ask, why should I care about the Commissioner of Agriculture? If you eat or buy gas or ride a Ferris wheel or just about everything you do on a daily basis, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture has the responsibility to make sure you are safe and that you get your full measure. So, the department affects each of us every day. According to a University of Kentucky Agriculture Economics Department report, Kentucky agriculture accounts for 20.8% of employment. That's over 1 in every 5 jobs that is agriculture related. So, agriculture is our largest single economic driver. Kentucky agriculture can be a huge answer in improving our Kentucky economy and in bringing good paying jobs to our Commonwealth. My administration will be totally committed and focused like a laser on growing jobs and revitalizing our rural communities. I have been encouraged by agriculture leaders, both Democrats and Republicans from all across the Commonwealth, to run for Commissioner of Agriculture. If you get a chance to review my resume, you will see that I have basically been preparing for this race and to serve all of you in this position since birth. When I was born, my parents had 3 International Harvester dealerships, and I went to my first tractor pull when I was 2 weeks old. I attended the Kentucky Farm Equipment Dealers Association State Convention in Louisville when I was 3 years old, and Governor Martha Lane Collins was the guest speaker. I had my picture taken with her, and she has been a role model for me since then. I graduated from Western Kentucky University, where I helped put myself through school on a golf scholarship. Graduation was on Saturday, and on Monday, I started working in the press office for Governor Paul Patton, which gave me all kinds of opportunities to learn about state government. I won't go through my entire resume because if you think you want to support me, and I really do hope you will, you can see my resume on our website. But I would like to tell you about the Jean Marie Ag Show, which is a weekly agriculture radio show that focuses on making our audience aware of the positive things going on in Kentucky agriculture and to help educate our listeners. It has also given me the opportunity to interview and develop a relationship with virtually every player in Kentucky agriculture and learn what they do to advance their part. This will make it so much easier for me to enlist all of these Kentucky ag leaders to work together with my administration for the advancement of our farmers and our rural communities. My goal is to make a difference in the lives of every farmer in the Commonwealth, as well as every citizen. We will do that by working hard to expand existing markets for our Kentucky farmers and finding new markets where our Kentucky farmers can sell their products, both domestically and through exports. Having the best trained and qualified people who are totally dedicated to carrying out their responsibilities to protect all of the citizens of our Commonwealth. Expanding educational opportunities, especially vocationally focused classes, using distance learning modules for our part-time farmers, especially our farm women, so they can qualify for better and higher paying off-farm jobs. Expanding the farm safety program under Dale Dobson to save more lives. Working with the legislature to expand the 4-H FFA Kentucky Proud license plate program to all license plates, instead of just farm plates, to give every Kentucky citizen the option to purchase the 4-H FFA Kentucky Proud license plate and greatly expand the potential income to these three great organizations. Working to identify, recruit, and expand potential markets to Kentucky for our Kentucky farmers and to add more good paying jobs for our part-time Kentucky farmers. Continuing the plan to make hemp a legal crop for our farmers to grow and to bring permanent markets for hemp to Kentucky. Continuing the focus on expanding agriculture opportunities, markets, jobs, and educational opportunities in the Appalachian Proud focus of the department. And continuing to work with all of the people who are involved in the fresh and local food movements to grow markets for our farmers and to make this fresh and locally grown food available to all of the citizens of our Commonwealth. These are a few of the main focuses that I want to bring to the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. The department is doing good work in many areas, and we will continue to grow those programs. To accomplish all of this, I will surround myself with the very best minds in Kentucky agriculture to make sure that we are considered the best Kentucky Department of Agriculture in history. I am honored to have support from many past Kentucky Commissioners of Agriculture, especially the man who is considered as the greatest commissioner in the history of the Commonwealth and my role model, Mr. Billy Ray Smith. I'm asking you today to get involved in the political process and especially in my campaign. For democracy to be successful, we need an informed electorate to be involved in the process. As a past two-term Kentucky Young Democrats president, I would constantly hear that young people will not show up and vote on Election Day. I know that is not true, especially if there is a candidate that inspires them to get involved. And I hope that you will be inspired to come out strong to support Jean Marie Lawson Spann for Commissioner of Agriculture. I am also announcing today the formation of Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army. Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army is a statewide coalition of citizens, friends, and supporters who are supporting my efforts to become Kentucky's first female Commissioner of Agriculture. I am also announcing today the launch of our new website at www.jeanmarieforkyag.com. Here you can sign up to join Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army to get our email updates and keep up with our efforts to represent Kentucky agriculture. While you are there, you can view this video again, see details of my bio, see more about my plans for the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and its role in growing Kentucky agriculture. And while you are there, if you can, please click on the Contribute Now tab and help me with the funds to get the word out to the Commonwealth. Some people say, give until it hurts. I say, give until it feels good. We already have great support from every region of the Commonwealth. I want to be the Commissioner of Agriculture for all of Kentucky, East, West, North, South, and Central. We have established 11 regions across the Commonwealth, and Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army has honorary generals and several co-captains in each region. Again, please join Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army and become actively involved in my campaign to be your next Kentucky Commissioner of Agriculture. I was literally born into Kentucky agriculture and have a love for it. Kentucky farmers are a unique group of people. They work hard, take huge financial risks each year when they invest their time and money in a crop that is dependent on the weather, on market price changes, on world events that can change the value of their crop and the cost of their inputs in a matter of seconds, and so many other factors that they cannot control. Yet they feed the world. I have grown up in Kentucky agriculture. I am an 8th generation of Kentucky farmers, so my family has deep roots in Kentucky agriculture. My parents have been involved in the farm equipment business in Kentucky for almost 40 years, and I came into the business as an employee over 15 years ago. I have been very involved in the operations of our stores with direct responsibility for marketing and business development for our stores in Bowling Green, Glasgow, Louisville, and Somerset. I traveled the Commonwealth finding ways to grow our family businesses, and now I want to bring these same business and marketing talents that I have developed to the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. I want to take my passion for Kentucky agriculture to make sure that the Kentucky Department of Agriculture is the most efficient, dedicated, and focused department in all of state government as we work to expand markets for our farmers to diversify their operations. To help them have the opportunity to grow their farming operation so they can continue to live and raise their families on their family farm and pass it on to the next generation. To lead the charge to develop our Kentucky agriculture in all geographic regions of our great Commonwealth. To grow Dale Dobson's safety department to reduce accidents and save lives in a very unsafe occupation, farming. To grow the Kentucky Proud program, both for the farmers to have more markets to sell their produce and for all Kentuckians to have access to fresh, safe, nutritious, and locally grown food. To do this, I will need your help. Today, I am asking you to please join Jean Marie's Ag-Mazing Army, and together we will grow Kentucky agriculture into the vibrant and exciting opportunity that it can be. Thank you, and may God continue to bless our Commonwealth of Kentucky.